Hey YouTube, Drew with Queen City Constrictors. Finished up a good portion of my Sunday building a rat cage for our pet rats, Huey and Sugar. Y'all have seen them in another video, but we figured it was time for something a little different than this tub, because we've got Huey and Sugar in there along with a bunch of Sugar's babies, one of their daughters who's fully grown now, Tootsie. Let's see, where is she? She's right here. It's right here. There's Sugar, there's Huey. Then we got a couple of these little babies here. These are Tootsie's babies. I think we're actually going to keep them. We're going to raise up most of these for breeding to start some Dumbo projects for pets. Anyway, so it was getting a little big in here, or a little small and cramped with all of these. So we built this cage. This is something I kind of just thought up and didn't really go off of any plans. I just had an idea in my head and made this happen. So anyway, it uses, Miss Queen City Constrictors is going to paint it at some point. So it operates under the same idea as your rat rack system down here with a slide out tray, to where it's easy for cleaning. The one little modification is this flap down here. As soon as you pull it out, you can see it kind of falls through, and then you want to reach through and pull that up, so then you can slide it. Yeah, go ahead and do that. So you kind of pull that. Yeah, just pull that up, and then let me move. There you go. Get out of the way. And then that just slides in. We made it a little tight. That's all right. So anyway, you got that, and then we just use the 1/4 or 1/2 inch mesh for little ramps to climb up on these platforms. You got one going up here, and then you got one little skinny platform up here. This one was plywood, and we put floor tile on that, so if they peed all over it, and these are melamine. You can see how this is kind of like a Frankenstein cage, but it works. You use 2x2s as all the supports and columns, and then for the door, just these tiny little hinges like this. They're probably 1.5 inch hinge, and then that just opens up like that. So it's a nice little door. There's the door frame over there. Just used again another 2x2. Here's the door frame for that. And then you got a little locking latch. I put a screw right here as a stopper for the door, so the door shuts right where it's supposed to. Overall, we're pretty impressed with it. I think the rats are gonna like it. So it's about 34 inches tall, and Miss Queen City Constrictors is putting a water bottle on that for them. Probably best put it on the platform, that bottom one, yeah. It's a pretty cool little cage. We put the door up top just because it would make it easy access from the top and bottom to get the rats if they're up there on the top little shelf, or if they're on the bottom or in the bedding down there. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put them in their new home and let y'all see that, and then we're gonna sit here and eat some dinner and watch them. And by the way, we got my boys, Carolina Panthers. They're winning right now. We're going to the playoffs, it looks like. So, woo! There's food. We might figure out some kind of quick detach food hopper to make it easy for cleaning. So we've been doing a food dish for them. There's a little snake hide we've been putting in with them. They seem to like that. They always flip it upside down, and then use it as like a little bed. But there's Skeeter. Hey Skeeter. Skeeter, come say hey to camera. Hey buddy. Anyway, putting the babies in first. So there's 14 babies. Oh, and this litter of babies, Sugar actually had 21 babies. There was only one stillborn, and then unfortunately 6 more of them didn't make it, I guess because there were so many and they were all trying to nurse off of one mom. So huge litter, biggest one I've ever seen, 21 babies. I think I've had 19 before. Skeet, get out of here. I think I've had 19 before, but 21 was definitely the biggest. There goes two pup Dumbos. See if they can figure out how to climb up the ramps. There's Sugar. She should figure it out pretty quickly. We got Huey, little big boy. Skeet. And Tootsie. Let's go ahead and shut the door, and then we'll just kind of watch him for a minute. A lot of y'all might not be into rats, and I wasn't really either, but once you get a couple pet rats, she said she can just climb right up. So there you go. They'll probably spend a lot of time down there. Yeah. Alright folks, Drew with Queen City Constrictors again. If you have any questions about this rack or any dimensions, something like that, I might be putting them up on the website. If you got some pet rats and you know this looks like a design that you'd like to use, looks like it'll work really well. One suggestion I would make is back here along the platforms. We're gonna make a modification to where we put a like a backstop up against so no poop kind of rolls off the side out of the 1/4 inch mesh. Other than that, seems like it'll be perfect. So anyway, again, if you got any questions, you know, get at me on Facebook. Leave a comment down below. As always, comment, like, and subscribe. And check us out at queencityconstrictors.com, facebook.com/queencityconstrictors704. Have a great night. Go Panthers.